This is my personal DBT practice for Muay Thai excellence. I am recording this to strengthen my mind, focus my energy, and become the most effective fighter I can be. I'll begin by centering myself, taking a deep breath in and out. I notice my feet on the ground, my posture, the feeling of air on my skin. I bring awareness to the top of my head, feeling any sensations present there. I slowly move my attention down to my forehead, releasing any tension I find. I continue to my eyes, allowing them to soften and rest. Down to my jaw, consciously relaxing these muscles that often hold stress. I scan down through my neck, shoulders, and arms, releasing tension with each exhale. I notice my chest, allowing my breathing to be natural and full. I bring awareness to my back, from the upper shoulders down to the lower spine. I notice my abdomen, the center of my power, breathing deeply into this space. Moving down to my hips, thighs, knees, calves, and finally to my feet. I acknowledge that I am both a compassionate person and a competitive fighter. These qualities exist together within me. This is not a contradiction. It is my strength. As I train and compete in Muay Thai, I focus on technical excellence rather than harm. When I throw a punch, I am expressing my skill. I visualize the perfect technique, my fist properly formed, my shoulders engaged, my weight transferring through my core, my feet grounded. The power doesn't come from aggression, but from coordination and proper mechanics. When I land a kick, I am demonstrating my dedication. I have practiced these movements thousands of times. Each kick represents hours of training, conditioning, and refinement. My shins have been conditioned through consistent work. My flexibility has been developed through daily practice. When I enter the clinch, I am showing my tactical awareness. I feel my opponent's energy and work to control the position. I use leverage rather than just strength. I position my head properly and maintain strong posture. I work knees with technical precision. I remind myself, my worth is not determined by my opponent's size or power. My effectiveness comes from precision, timing, and fight IQ. I have trained to understand distance, timing, and angles. These skills transcend physical size. In each training session, I commit to being fully present. I pay attention to the sensations in my body as I execute techniques. I notice when power flows naturally and when I'm restricting it. With mindfulness, I can identify and release the hesitation that limits my effectiveness. When I feel anxiety before a fight, I recognize it as energy I can channel. I pause to notice where this energy manifests in my body, perhaps as tightness in my chest, butterflies in my stomach, or tension in my shoulders. I don't fight these sensations. I acknowledge them as normal, even useful. I now practice the technique of reframing. Instead of thinking, I can't hurt this opponent, I tell myself, my techniques are effective when executed with proper form and commitment. Instead of worrying, what if I hurt this person? I remind myself, we are both trained fighters who have chosen this sport. Applying my techniques effectively is showing respect for this mutual choice. Instead of focusing on my opponent's size, I focus on my advantages. My fight intelligence, my ability to switch stances, my adaptability. I recall moments in training when these attributes served me well. When facing a larger opponent, I remind myself of the principles of leverage and timing. Size is just one factor among many. Speed, accuracy, and tactical awareness often overcome size advantages. I accept that competition requires full commitment to my techniques. By bringing my complete effort, I honor both myself and my opponent. Half-hearted techniques dishonor both of us and the art we practice. During difficult moments in a fight, I have tools ready. Between rounds, I will take 4 counts in and 4 counts out. I practice this breathing now, feeling my chest rise and fall, allowing oxygen to fuel my muscles and clear my mind. When facing a larger opponent, I focus on movement and technique, not size. I visualize myself moving efficiently, finding angles, creating openings through superior positioning. If I notice myself hesitating, I will acknowledge the hesitation without judgment, return to my breath for 1 cycle, recommit to technical execution, trust my training and fight IQ. I practice radical acceptance of the fight situation. Whatever position I find myself in, I accept it fully in this moment, which paradoxically gives me the clarity to change it in the next moment. When I feel overwhelmed, I break the fight down into small segments. I focus on winning just the next exchange, then the next, and the next. Small victories build toward the larger goal. I remind myself that discomfort is temporary and valuable. Growth happens at the edge of comfort. By tolerating the distress of challenging moments, I expand my capacity as a fighter and as a person. I now affirm my power as a fighter. I generate effective power through proper technique. Each strike I throw serves a purpose in my overall strategy. I am precisely applying the science of combat. My compassion outside the ring and effectiveness inside the ring both reflect my character. I am capable of adapting to any opponent I face. My power comes from alignment, timing, and commitment, not from size or aggression. I fight with intelligence and precision. I have trained diligently and trust my preparation. I am constantly evolving as a martial artist. Each challenge I face makes me stronger and more confident. I honor the art of Muay Thai by bringing my full capabilities to each bout. I am building not just fighting skill, but life confidence through this practice. I embrace this truth. By developing my full power and skill, I honor both myself and my opponent. True compassion in combat means bringing my best self to the ring. It means respecting my opponent enough to give my full effort. It means acknowledging that we both chose this path of testing ourselves through martial arts. True effectiveness means fighting with focus, not anger. Emotions cloud technique. Clear-minded precision generates greater power than emotional force. True growth comes from facing challenges directly. When I face larger opponents, when I push through fatigue, when I overcome hesitation, these are the moments that forge my character both in and out of the ring. I understand that seeming opposites can both be true. I can be kind and also effective. I can be respectful and also powerful. I can acknowledge my opponent's humanity and also execute techniques decisively. I now visualize myself in the ring, centered and prepared. I see myself moving with purpose and confidence. I feel the canvas beneath my feet, supporting my movement. I visualize throwing combinations with full commitment, a jab cross that lands cleanly, a kick that connects with perfect timing. I see myself managing distance effectively, finding the perfect range for my strikes. I visualize myself in the clinch, maintaining good posture and working effectively even against a larger opponent. I see myself breathing calmly between rounds, recovering well, receiving guidance with a clear mind. I visualize myself adapting to challenges, finding solutions to problems that arise during the fight. I see the final bell, knowing I have given my complete effort regardless of the outcome. I commit to daily practice. Each morning, I will spend 10 minutes in mindfulness, connecting with my breath and body, setting intentions for the day's training. Before each training session, I will take 1 minute to center myself and commit to being fully present for the work ahead. During technical training, I will focus on one aspect of execution at a time, giving it my complete attention. During sparring, I will notice when hesitation arises and use my breath to move through it rather than being controlled by it. After training, I will reflect on my experience without judgment, noting areas of improvement and moments of effectiveness. In my strength and conditioning work, I will connect each exercise to its purpose in fighting, understanding how deadlifts improve my clinch, how sprints enhance my explosiveness. When watching fights or studying technique, I will visualize myself executing the movements with precision and power. I am becoming more confident with each training session. I am developing masterful control of both my body and mind. I am a complete martial artist, growing stronger every day. My goal extends beyond the ring. I am building confidence for my entire life. The discipline, focus, and courage I develop through Muay Thai transfer to every aspect of my life. I am learning to face challenges directly, to be present in difficult moments, to trust my capabilities. I am worthy of success both in fighting and in life. I am ready. I am focused. I am effective. With each breath, I recommit to this path of growth and excellence. I am a fighter. I am compassionate. I am strong. I am becoming my best self.